NichBoy and welcome to Pocket, and today I'm checking out Jalopy on PC by Minsk Games. Now, Jalopy calls itself a game where you build, repair, refuel, and drive a dilapidated old car on a grand journey through the territories of the former Eastern Bloc. And if that's not a description for a game that gets your juices flowing, then I don't want to know you. It is. Wake up. Wake up! Awake, finally. Oh, right. Right, it's a speech bubble. I thought the guy, he had like a laser sight pointed at me. It was my eyes. It was a laser sight, except it's white, because, you know, Soviet Russia. Stay in bed any longer in the day will make fools of us. Indeed. Wow, that is one strobing ass jacket. You could not go on television in that, my friend. Come on, I've got something important to show you. Come, it's just outside. I'm not going to do accents because it will be very, very uncomfortable for everybody. See, here's the thing. The pattern stays still. It's just him that moves. In Soviet Russia, terrible joke. Here is a Leica 601 Deluxe. The old Jalop. Something of an engineering legend in the GDR. 0 to 60 kilometers in 22.5 seconds. John, is 0 to 60 kilometers in 22.5 seconds impressive? No. No? All right. Just making sure. John says no, we should not be impressed. A top speed of 100 kilometers, all at the economical rate of 9 kilometers per liter. This is one dodgy salesman. That is, if we could get her running. Yep, terrible salesman. Not to worry, I've got everything ready. We'll just need to build her an engine, slap on some wheels, fit the passenger side door, then give her a bit of a clean. So let's get started. Fit the replacement door. It's over on top of that scrap pile behind you. Oh, the last time I had to repair a car, I got trapped inside of it. So this might not go well. If you squint, you'll be able to see it. I wasn't paying attention. Where am I going? There it is. Oh, yeah. On you go. There we go. Less than elegant, but it's on. I didn't see you doing anything. So you can keep your little criticisms to yourself, Beardy McBuray. Right, now let's fit the engine. Open the driver's side door, you'll see a black latch. Pull that and it will release the bonnet. Can you see it? It's a black latch. Should be under the steering wheel. Well, there's lots of black things under the steering wheel. Whoa. Oh, double zoom. On a crouch. That one. Over the bonnet, I can walk you through this. Giddy up. As you can see, she needs an engine. I've got a load of stock parts sat in the garage, so go collect one and I'll walk you through what it does. Oh, this guy. If you know all this, why aren't you doing it? Hi. Is this the engine? The parts are sat in the garage. Go collect them. Alright. Can't sit down the tools. Aha! Stock air filter. A small air filter used to remove particles from the air to fuel mixture. Yep, cool. An engine. A battery. Too heavy? Yeah. Nope. None of it. Alright. It's because I'm still carrying these bloody tools. Help! Okay, you're holding the air filter, a non-essential component. The air filter isn't necessarily required to run your leaker, but it's a good idea to have one as it will reduce the rate of wear on your engine block. Sure, go ahead, drop it in the engine. Yeah, let's use that then. Sounds great. That's the engine block you've got there, the core of your setup. The engine block defines core performance, including top speed and acceleration. As you can tell, I'm conveniently skipping the word Leica, because I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Let's replace it with Jalops. A poorly kept engine block will mean your Jalops will struggle to perform. Go ahead, drop it in the engine. There's no way that would have gotten under the air filter. Definitely need a battery, I know that much. Fuel tank. It's gravity fed. You'll need to open the bonnet and fill directly to the tank when refueling. Oh, what is this? The Eastern Bloc? Also, your Jalops is running a 2-stroke engine. This means you'll want to mix in some oil to the fuel mixture. Oh no, failure to mix oil into the fuel will mean the engine won't be lubricated and will wear at an increased speed. Too much oil, and you'll start to see a performance drop. So I'm pretty much driving a mower. Okay, so I've made the engine, and pretty much the implication here being that I need to learn all this stuff, because pretty soon I'm going to be driving the car, and it's going to start breaking down, and I need to know what to prioritize and how to fix it. Got a bottle of water, good job. Thanks, buddy. Good, that's a can of fuel you're holding there. That's a bottle of two-stroke oil you've got in your hand. Let's move on to tires. Oh my god, let me drive! This is exactly why you buy new. Always buy new, or at the very least, a very early secondhand. At the very least, I know you're gonna lose like a third once you drive it off the lot, but believe me, it's worth it once you come around to like paying for repairs. There's a car jack in the garage, bring it over. Why aren't all these materials here? I understand the need. I'm just gonna carry 2 tires because I'm Superman apparently. I understand the need to explain all the tools, but why aren't we doing this in the garage? Place the jack under the car. Oh god, it's like that time I broke down. Twist the handle. I knew what I was doing though. Oh, I changed those tires so good. You'll notice you can now use the tire iron, but first we'll need to fit the road tires. Go ahead and drop that. Get out of here. You fit the road tire to the axle. We're gonna clamp those nuts. Now you can drop the car jack down, we can do the other side. Okay, let's see how she runs. I'll be in the car. You may want to load the trunk with any spares left over in the garage, because I haven't done anything so far, so why start helping now? You can never be sure what you'll need on the road. Okay, what else would we need? What do we got in here? Maybe a bucket, right? What else? A calendar? A calendar of Khrushchev? Do you want a clock? Why is the car on such a tilt? I forgot to take the jack. I'm not going anywhere, or if I am, I'm just going like that. Need to bring over a road tire from the garage. Oh, I can't fit it all in? That so looks like I could fit that in. Okay, cool. Here's a map. You'll find information regarding a basic overview of the Jalop's vehicle, including your current engine setup, listings of the cargo we're currently carrying. So we appear to have hit a bug where he keeps telling me I need a road tire. You can turn the page by selecting the top corners of each page. You will need to bring over a road tire. We'll have a look through this later. Now go ahead and drop that. Whoa! What? Oh no! Don't die on me, buddy! Do you smell toast? What is... How does that even happen? Is it procedurally generating a sentence each time? How does it... Gonna take this one is important as it allows you to select which route you'll be taking between destinations. Okay, cool. I'm gonna be taking route 1. You will need to bring over a road tire from the garage. Let's go number 1. Once a route has been selected, we're then committed to driving it. And again, you can always turn pages by selecting the top corners. The other pages include your statistic tracking and unlocks tracking. And again, you will need to bring over a road tire from the garage. Okay. And finally, the keys. The all-important keys. Just pop them in the ignition and she's all yours. Once again, I cannot stress this enough. You will need to bring over a road tire from the garage. Shut the door. Wind down the window. Start her up! Oh, she purrs. Yeah, got a good turn. And we're off! Oh yeah, only another 20 seconds till we hit 60k. And so begins our journey. What side of the street did they drive on in Russia? Head towards Dresden. We'll be traveling the Autobahns for the first part. This should give you a chance to get to grips with the Jalops. The Autobahns, you could go like 200 k's an hour. I'm maxing out at 60. Well, actually, I'm maxing out at 100, but I'm not hitting 60 for a while. Here we go, Dresden. Okay, so we're driving on the right-hand side of the road. I'm just gonna err towards the middle. Do I indicate? It's lovely. We're having a nice time, aren't we? Oh, sorry about that. It's okay. We're all good. We are all good. Nit say good. So I think that means not so good. Okay, my eyes on the road. That looks like a tank. That is so Russian. Oh, polluting. Bonjour. Would you like the fish? So we'll go through our journey a little with you. Okay. We're heading towards Dresden so we can cross the border into Czechoslovakia. Oh. Oh, mercy. Let's back it up. Forward, please. Forward, please. Good work. We're heading towards Dresden so we can cross the border into Czechoslovak Socialist Republic. Oh, the car is not feeling good. No, wait, that's not right. They didn't change the name recently. Didn't they change the name recently? What was it? Czech Republic? The former Czech Republic? Yugoslavia? Oh, I'll tell you what, guys. I should not have crashed twice because now we're tapping out at a sweet 20K. Any ideas? Maybe get a road tire? I can go backwards fast. I was not informed that driving would be a part of this game. So things went poorly. I've reset. Keys are in the sun visor. And so begins our journey again. This guy's all over the road. Said the hypocrite. Just hide. Just for God's sakes. We're fine. I don't know what the penalty is. I mean, I know it's 20, but I don't know 20 what. All right, the lesson is don't do that. Don't look. Never look anywhere other than the road. The Czech and Slovak Federative Republic. All right. 10 years now and a wall falls over, they decide to change the name. I love the fact that the game is all about driving, but a large part of it is also about reading while driving. Seems to be sending mixed messages. I hope the fact they've dropped the socialist from their name doesn't affect our passage. Me too. Me too. I wonder if the roads changed as well. I can't remember if the hill I broke down on was the same hill that I crested on this ride. It would be cool if it wasn't. You know, I did this journey the other way around many years ago. When I was much younger and names didn't escape me so easily. Oh God, I'm trapped in a car while Grandpa's going down memory lane. I'm gonna crash this thing right now! So far this really is a game just about driving. It's kind of nice. I can't close that door. Oh, there we go. Safety first. Like, I'm expecting more conversation from this guy, because this is a lot of driving. Through, you know, it's nice, but it's all the same. It's like real driving. It's just kind of boring. With the border, I've got all the paperwork sorted here. Excellent, you shouldn't need to worry. Just make sure we're not trying to take any banned goods across the border. What have I got in the trunk? I've got water, jacks. No, I'm good. Unless you're a criminal. Whoa! There's the town. We should head straight for the motel and get a room for the night. Is this how I'm paying you for the car? We'll cross into the CSFR tomorrow morning. Sure, there is a lot of smoke coming out of the car. I mean, can I just stop? Let's find out what's going on. We'll just do it in the middle of the road. We're fine. Whoa! Okay, so the air filter has been destroyed. Okay, so it's just saying I need to tap them with spanners. So I'll get the spanners, and we'll just tap them. Cheeky spanner tap. Spanner tap. Wow, everything's broken. The stock engine is broken? Have I run out of spanners? Oh no, dusk is approaching! The wolves! Okay, well, I have no more spanners, so there's naught that I can do. Just gonna have to hope we make it. I just gotta make it to town. I just gotta get to Dresden. Oh, she's struggling. Find me a motel. Come on, old girl. Oh, there it is. We can do it! We can do it! Park outside the front. No walkers. That'll do. Let's check in. Handbrake on. Like a glove. Should probably turn off the lights as well because this is not my car. All right, where are you? I've lost you. Cool. All right, let's go to this saucy pink motel for the night. You're wearing the right jacket for it, I'll give you that. Welcome, will you be staying with us tonight? Yes, indeed. Crazily buxom lass. It's 20 for the room. The wallet's in the glove compartment of the car. Go get it so you can pay. Why would you not tell me that? I mean, I knew, it's still smoking. I knew the wallet was in the car, but I just assumed you would have brought it. It's on the other side. This guy's the worst travel companion. This is not a game about driving a car. This is a game about your asshole grandfather who just likes watching you embarrass yourself in front of sort of flirty receptionists. Hey. It's 20 for the room. Here you go. You'll be staying in room 1B just down the hall. Beautiful. Thank you for my car-sized key. I'll be in the room if you need me. Room 1B. Sparse. I enjoy it. You didn't flush? Oh God, what's gonna happen tonight? What's gonna... If he pushes those two beds together, I am walking out. Oh, he's perched. He's waiting for something. Hi. All right, good night. I hope you don't just sit there staring the whole time. We're gonna leave it there. Okay, so that was Jalopy. And it's an interesting little game. I like the fact that it's not a game about driving. It's a game about taking a car trip. That the driving is super, super simple. Sure, occasionally you can drift into the wall, but you don't need to change gears or anything, I assume. Unless that's why I broke down so quickly. But, but it's actually a game about the process of going on a journey. So you wake up, and obviously most of us don't need to put together our car before we go on a holiday, but you sort of pack in what you think you'll need, and then over the course of a trip, things happen. So here, the car started to break down, you need to put it back together. I assume later on in the game, I start finding better parts, hopefully that I scavenge from other cars. I kind of went into this thinking that there would be cars parked on the side of the road that were broken down, or I would see, you know, a sign for an old garbage heap or something, and I would turn off there and find a better part. Maybe that's coming later, but I could sort of put together a supercar so that by the end of the game, I'm driving one of those Hummers with neon lights underneath that bounces every time I put my foot on the accelerator. Maybe they had them in the Eastern Bloc in 1990. But this is a game about going on a trip with a guy, and just some guy, and I think that ideally, there's a bit of world building going on here. Ideally, I would love more story about why we're going on this and where we're going and what we're doing, but they certainly have the potential for that given the time frame in which this game exists. So many stories could be coming out of here, so much conflict and drama. So I think it's a really interesting place to set a game that we haven't really seen that much before. The game is out now in early access, but there seems to be a bit here already. I mean, I already did just one leg of one journey that I could do, so that we're doing multiple nights, and hopefully as this story progresses, we get through into possibly new countries and start sort of wandering around there. I think that there's a lot of potential here, and I am interested to see where the game goes, if only to see if that guy ends up eating me in my sleep. All right, that's it for today's episode of Pocket by Pocketeers. NichBoy out! That was my one and only attempt at a Soviet accent, which doesn't even exist. A Soviet accent? You racist.